Good evening, ladies and gents. I must apologise for my eyes if I look really tired. A, I am quite tired, and B, they've been kind of sore today. I don't know why. But yeah, had a bit of a day off today. I went to see Paula at home and at the garden centre just for a look out. But I did do one thing I said I was going to do, and that was take a mould of the Special Weapons Dalek head and removed some of the paint from the midsection again. It's been very stubborn, that paint on that midsection, so it's taken longer than I expected it would. So I'm dreading the bottom skirt of the Dalek. But I will go through the process of explaining how I did the mould for the Special Weapons Dalek head now, and I'll explain over here. Now, while this doesn't look like much, this is the mould for the head here, and I've already poured the clear resin inside. Now, as I explained, what I'm going to do is wait for this to set, because clear resin takes longer to set. I'll drill the hole in the centre of the head here, because this is the top of the head, and which is where the lid sits on top of, like that. So this is the top of the head. And basically what I did here was I built a little box. I took the Dalek head, I glued it to the base of the inside of this box, mixed up some silicone, poured in the silicone, waited for that to set, pulled it, took out the Dalek head, flipped it over, and then poured in the clear resin. And some people call these a one-part mould or a dump mould. I probably just won't use this for anything else because I just want it for this one thing. And obviously I was left with a little bit of resin left over, so I've poured and I've made another TV movie TARDIS lamp, which you may remember that I made for the police box that I did, and a clear one half of a light bee. So yeah, there we go. That's the Special Weapons Dalek head cast in clear resin, and join me tomorrow to see how that comes out. Because it won't be set for quite a long time until tomorrow, because this, like I said, this does take quite a long time to fully cure. So yeah, join me tomorrow to see how that turns out. Meanwhile, back to the midsection. As you can see, I've started removing a lot more of the paint around here, and I'm slowly working my way around this way, but it's taking a lot longer than I expected and hoped. I do remember, since this was a model that this actually is one of the first models I ever built, I do remember absolutely caking the paint on spray painting, because I'd never done spray painting a model before, and I just wanted the paint on there. So that's why I've left this white on. I've sanded it right down and smoothed it off and everything, so when I do come to paint it proper with my top coats, it should be fine. And besides, there's some filler primer I'm going to pour on here anyway. But before that, I need to really sand it off and fill some sections in, because I was very impatient all those years ago. It's about 17 years ago probably, I think. I was very impatient, and there's a lot of areas which I look at now and think, oh dear Lord, I simply must do something about that. So yeah, I'm going to fill those in and sand them back and everything, and I don't want it looking too perfect, because the Special Weapons Dalek was a big rust bucket of a thing with lots of weathering and damage and detail and everything. So I don't want it looking too perfect, just passable, just reasonable. And as I said, the base, I'm really not looking forward to that. So hopefully the paint is a bit more reasonable than this midsection has been. So there we go. Join me tomorrow, like I said, to see the me pull the Dalek head out of that mould and see how it comes out. And once I do that, I'll actually start looking at how I'm going to do the lighting of the eyes around the top of the head, and hopefully it works. We'll do a little test, not tomorrow, but we'll do a little test and see how it works. So yeah, that being said, I'm off, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.